Hey everybody, it's Jay, and it's time to talk about your flair. On 15 Pieces of Flair, I'm going to show you guys some ways to spruce up that game room. I've been wanting to make some superhero flair for quite some time now, and on my giveaway that I'm doing, Chaz Brown's favorite superhero is Wonder Woman. And what I made for him can actually be applied to any different superhero, but this one's specifically Wonder Woman. But you can change it to whatever superhero you like, and I'll actually show you an example of another one later in the video. But today, I made him some Wonder Woman flair, and let's check it out. For this project, we're going to use a comic book, scissors, a picture frame purchased at Goodwill, Mod Podge and foam brush, a Wonder Woman stencil, paper and masking tape, and gold spray paint. First, you're going to take the comic book and remove the cover. You're going to then flip through the pages and find the most dynamic images you want and cut them out. Don't get too hasty though. Make sure what's on the opposite side of the page isn't better than what you're cutting out. Once you have all your images cut out roughly, line them up, then measure them. From there, you can get a frame or canvas that fits your pieces. You want to get a frame that's quite a bit smaller than your rough layout because you will further trim your images and squeeze them together. In this case, my rough layout was about 13 inches by 17 inches. I got an 11 inch by 14 inch overall size frame, and it almost all fit perfectly. I used the cardboard backing from the picture frame as my canvas and threw away the picture and anything else that was inside the frame. At this point in my video, I completely messed up. So for this next shot, you'll have to excuse my video. The next part will not be an exact finished product, but it will just be a representation of the process I used. To create the collage, you will take your Mod Podge and brush. You will apply some Mod Podge to the canvas in an area larger than the piece you will be adding. Then you'll put the piece onto the wet Mod Podge and run your finger over the comic piece to flatten it out. Then apply some more Mod Podge over that, being sure to seal off all of the edges. Repeat this process until the entire canvas is covered. Don't be afraid to use plenty of Mod Podge. It will dry clear and won't affect the finished product. Let that dry completely and go ahead and remove the glass from the frame. In a well-ventilated area, go ahead and spray paint the entire frame gold. Now, before I spray paint the Wonder Woman logo onto this, you could finish it a couple different ways. You could get a fathead or other vinyl sticker to put on it. You could also have a professional, or you if you're that talented, hand paint the hero on for you like my buddy Thomas from Custom Tags did on this Spider-Man piece. Or you can do it like I did this one and stencil paint the logo on there. So I applied the stencil and some paper for masking. Then I sprayed the gold onto the stencil. Then I removed the stencil and masking and allowed it to dry completely. Once totally dry, I cleaned and replaced the glass into the frame. Then I added the canvas to the frame and closed it all up. Boom! There you have it. A quick and easy way to add some flair to your game room. I really love this. I love how versatile it is and how many different superheroes you can do with the comic and everything like that. And there's a few different ways you can finish it instead of just putting their logo on top, like with the fat head, or having somebody custom paint the superhero on there. Those are all great ways to do that. Hey, if you guys have any suggestions on games or ideas you'd like me to make into some flair, leave them in the comments below. I read them every time. Or you can go to my Facebook page, pique your interest. But don't forget, 15 pieces of flair is the bare minimum. Some people choose to do more, and we encourage that. Have fun, everybody.